fact that you've never scored 3 goals in the game. People are shaking their heads in the stands saying Doug Wilson has never scored 3 goals. You've come close a couple of times. This has got to make you feel good, besides the win itself.
Well, it does. I'm not sure I've ever hit the net more than 3 times in one game. So, no, it was a big game for us. We're leaving town for a while, and after our performance the other night against Buffalo, we needed to leave town on a good note and hopefully put a string together.
Well, Eric Brown was just touching on it at the studio. The fact that you had said earlier in the week that you felt refreshed, that you felt like you never have felt after 50 games. Usually you're a little tired and going through a down period, but you attribute that to the fact that you were injured early on. You didn't play a whole lot of games, and so right now you've got to feel good going into the stretch run.
Well, I do. I mean, it's the time of year that you really want to be strong and excited about, and it's you know, a lot of years we maybe haven't had the depth that we have now, so you have to play a lot more and in a lot more situations, and I just want to try and build on this one and get better for the rest of the way and be strong for the playoffs.
Did you feel that the shorthanded goal, the Maple Leafs were kind of running around starting off in the second period, Willie, and you and Dirk Graham and Larms kind of took advantage of that. You read the play when you were shooting that puck, just generally getting it on net?
Well, Dirk made a great play, first of all, to steal it off, and then he made a feather pass to him. I just had to hit the net. There's 2 or 3 guys in front. I'm trying to aim for the middle of the net.
And you did that right between the legs of the goaltender. And that goaltender played great in the first period. I thought he kept them in the ball game, but as you scored 1 or 2 goals, he just started to kind of lose his concentration a little bit, and you guys just kept the pressure on.
Well, we had a lot of quality chances, too. I mean, he played well, and a lot of them I'm not sure how good a chance he had to make the saves, but he played well and moved the puck, and Toronto's given us a hard time in the past.
Dale had mentioned on their post-game show that you can never be too careful with the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're a team that at any point, especially in the North Division, where everybody gets real competitive regardless of the standings, you've got to really be careful with a team like Toronto.
Well, you look at some of the deals they've made, too. They've got some quality players, Foligno and Krushelnyski, and their defense is much improved, so their record isn't where it should be, and I can see them finishing strong, and they're not out of it yet.
No, they certainly are. Well, the Blackhawks are on a roll, Eric, and we'll go back to you, the studio. And Doug Wilson, thanks for joining us. And you were the Mailbox player of the game, too, so you've got to be happy about that, Willie. So thanks for joining us here, and back to you, Eric.
Greg Hilbert was penalized. There's the draw now in the Toronto zone. Graham on the near side digs it out to Wilson. The shot, he scores! Doug Wilson, a short-handed goal. Larmer tied up the centerman beautifully in winning the draw. Graham got it along the boards, and Wilson snuck in from the point. And the Hawks with a shorty tie the game at 1. There's the draw, Chelios. Far side to Wilson. Shot, he scores! Doug Wilson with his second goal of the game. A long blast through traffic, and Reese never saw that. And Wilson with 2 in the early part of the second puts the Hawks in front 2-1. And now Chelios puts Graham over the line. Graham forced a turn by Ellett. Then it came to Wilson. He moves in, fires, he scores!